Hello there, good afternoon. Jenni Falconer here with you. I've kind of taken over the PGA's Europe's Facebook page today. Welcome along to this Facebook Live. It's very exciting, and if you're a golf fan, you will understand this. So I've been playing golf for a couple of months now. I've been playing with my mum's old clubs, and enough's enough. It's time now to get my own clubs. So I've come to Gainsborough, which is the home of ping here in the UK. This is where we are today, European Fitting Centre. I'm going to be going through the ultimate fitting programme inside, and I'm beyond excited. So welcome in. So by the way, while I'm on air here, give us some likes. If you like golf, give us a message. Tell me what it is that you love about golf too. Do you play with ping? Because look at this. If you come here, look at all these clubs. I mean, my mum's 5'2", so I've definitely been playing with golf clubs that are way too short for me. I'm 5'9", so today they'll make sure that I'm now playing with clubs that are suitable for me. Maybe it will improve my game. Let's hope so. All these clubs here, and then look up here as well. There's so many more. All the clubs are kind of made to measure here, and apparently they can turn a club around in about 3 hours. It's amazing. So, all the putters. Wow. So, I mean, there are fitting centres throughout the UK and throughout Europe, but the good thing about this fitting centre here is that they have the widest array and the widest selection of clubs. Good, isn't it? So, the first thing you have to do is meet your fitter, and we're with a guy called Mike who's out here. He is Ping's chief on-camera person. Don't tell him I said that. And we're going to go out and he's going to just watch my swing. So please don't laugh if it all goes wrong, okay? Because I'm getting nervous. Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, all right. Are you okay?
Good, yeah. Good to see you.
Good? Look at this. Do you like that? Air kissing on
A bit of air kissing. Very good.
I've just been saying to everyone that you're kind of like the man in charge, chief man on camera here at
Chief man on camera.
And you're in charge, aren't you, of fitting?
Yep.
Tell me what else.
Events
and
education. Yeah, so quite a few things to take into account.
Okay.
But today we're going to focus on fitting, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to get you custom fit on part of your process of becoming a better golfer is getting the right equipment.
So is it really true that the perfect golf club will improve your game overnight?
I don't want to make guarantees and promises, but one of the biggest myths I ever hear is that people don't think they're good enough to get custom fit, which is a complete load of rubbish. Whether you're the best golfer in the world or the worst golfer in the world, getting equipment that's going to be designed for you is going to give you the best possible chance to play your best golf.
It's incredible here, and you've got 3 bays here, and you do 5 fittings in each bay a day?
In each bay a day, so 15 fittings a day. We do 2 types of appointment. We do a 60-minute appointment, which is kind of a 1 product or 2 product fitting, or we do a 90-minute appointment, which is multiple product or full bag fitting. So lots of option there depending on what people want.
And how long does it take from fitting, from doing this, to getting your clubs and playing with them on a golf course?
Well, the beautiful thing here is that we've got our factory just down the road, a quarter of a mile down the road, and we've got about 100 staff who are full-time building, assembling and shipping out golf equipment. So if everything's in stock, which it normally is, then you'll receive your product really in the UK within 48 hours.
Brilliant.
So it's very, very efficient. We spend a lot of time working on takt-time management, our efficiency in the factory to deliver the right time scales.
Oh, I like this. Well, look, if you like what you see here, you should come along and have this done. We're going to show you kind of how the process works right now.
Yep.
So keep on giving us likes here on Facebook as well. We like likes, don't
we?
We
like likes.
I like love hearts as well, personally.
Do you?
Yeah, I really like that.
Or maybe
too.
you might get a couple of those.
Maybe. You might get more than me.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so what happens first?
So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of an interview process. So it takes into account what you're currently doing out on the golf course, what your shot shapes are like, what your preferences are. Do you hit it high, medium, low? And then we're going to move across from there and do what we call our static measurement. So we take into account your height, we take into account your wrist to floor, and we plot you on our famous colour code chart. And based on your height and based on your wrist to floor, we have a starting point for not only the length of golf club that you're going to use, but the lie angle of golf club as well, because we do 10 different lie angles. So we want to make sure that how you deliver the golf club matches the lie angle that you end up getting fit into.
So the fact that I, at 5'9", have been playing with my mum at 5'2" golf clubs, probably
very different. Well, just very quickly, look, 5'9" would put you into what we class as our standard length. Your mother's golf clubs are at 5'2", that's an inch shorter, and you're quite tall, so that extra inch, it's going to mean you're more stooped over, it's going to have issues with your back, and it's not going to give you the best possible chance to play good golf shots. Right. So we're going to take into account your height, we're going to take into account the lie angle, and we're going to get you hitting some shots and look at your dynamic fitting. So we want to make sure that statically, if you fit into one of these lie angles, is that the right lie angle for you? Because the way you deliver a club can really vary. So just because you statically fit into a blue lie angle at 1 degree upright doesn't necessarily mean that's the way you're going to deliver the club. We might need to go a little bit flatter or a little bit more upright.
All right.
And then we can look at dynamically the kind of shaft that's suited for you, whether it's graphite, whether it's steel, whether it's heavy, whether it's light, where the kick point in the shaft is, all these different characteristics to work out which one's going to be best for you.
It's simply not a case of going into a shop and picking up the club. Okay.
It's the same as buying glasses or buying shoes. They have to be right for you. There's no point me borrowing your glasses and expecting to see the world as clearly as you do. It just doesn't happen. And golf equipment is exactly the same. It has to be right for you. And we look at grip size as well, so we take into account hand size, all these different characteristics to work out which one's best fit for you.
Amazing. And honestly, I'm so excited to be doing this today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we'll try our best to get you even better.
Good. Okay. I need it.
So what we'll do is we'll get you warmed up first of all. I know you've had a decent journey, so we've just got a standard golf club for you to hit some shots with, get loose, and then we'll start getting into the interview stage, the static measurements stage, and then go into the full custom fit experience.
All right.
Okay. Let me grab you a club.
So this might take some time. You probably don't want to see everything that's going on, but you know what's happening here. And so I'm going to go and do some shots. And if you're interested, then you know where to come. Thank you.
So hit some shots. We'll pick a target. So just hit any balls off the mat here. We'll go for the far right flag. And this is purely just a chance for you to loosen up, and let's see what happens with the golf shots.
Oh no, I'm so embarrassed now. See, I feel like I'm under pressure. Right, okay, hang on.
But the beauty is you're entitled to lots of bad shots. It doesn't matter. It's about relaxing, getting into the fitting, and then enjoying it. Better. Much better. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but we do have a very expensive launch monitor sat behind you that records everything you do with your club delivery, but also your ball delivery as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's no places to hide. That's a super shot.
You see that? Oh, there it is. Sometimes I have no idea where the ball's going.
Okay.
And I just look in the hope that I'll see it eventually.
So that was a great height, a nice flight, a little bit of curvature left to right, but you hit that one 116 yards. Do you know how far you normally hit 7-9? No.
No idea.
But we can do that today. This will be part of helping you improve during the fitting process, is understanding how far each club goes.
How far should I be hitting?
It can vary depending on people. Everybody's different. So we'll work out what you do hit as 7-9, and then we can gap the rest of your clubs to make sure that there's a club out there to hit every yard.
Brilliant. Okay. This is the problem. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad.
That's one of the things. Inconsistency is common. If you were consistent, you would be challenging for the Solheim Cup Team 2019.
No, I've got a bit of improving to do before that.
Great shot. That's your best. That's very good. So if we have a look at some of the data, just very briefly, just as an opener, the launch monitor spits out all kinds of various information. So we look at things like club head speed, which is literally how fast you swing that golf club. Okay, and what that relates to is ball speed. So the more we can increase the ball speed number, the further the golf ball is going to go. But one of the key features we want to see is we want to see this dispersion. We want to see that increasing, as in becoming tighter, not getting bigger. Because it doesn't matter how far you hit the golf ball, if you can improve your accuracy, if you can improve your consistency, you're going to play better golf, and you're going to be more consistent with the game and golf that you deliver. Okay. So what we're going to do, we'll start looking more in depth at your golf at the minute. We'll have a look at your static measurements. We'll get a golf club built for you, and then we'll start getting the numbers to compare them to this opening golf club.
Brilliant.
All right.
So, well, look, it's. I can't believe I just completely messed up that first one. This is a really exciting experience today, and hopefully by the end of it, they'll know exactly which clubs will be suitable for me. And next week, when I go and play at the Golf Sixes on Friday, after having played golf for just about 9-10 weeks, I will be a better player. So yeah, here's hoping anyway. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you can watch this back as well. Give us some likes, and yeah, we'll see you another time soon.